All right, everybody knows we always start with some memorabilia on this show. Today is absolutely no exception. We haven't shown this in a really long time. Let's check this one out. It's a single. Daddy, what's a record? It's a record. It's a 45 of Helen Dell Plays Baseball. She was the second organist at Dodger Stadium after Bob Mitchell and before Nancy B. Heffley. Helen Dell. Look at that. It's a real record. Daddy, what's a record? I don't know. There's one right there. Helen Dell Plays Baseball. And she does Take Me Out to the Ball Game. And on the flip side, she plays It's a Beautiful Day for a Ball Game. We'll have to play some of those on here. I haven't had it on here in a long time. Helen Dell, one of the great organists in Dodger history. Hey, let's start the show already. We got a big show today. Yeah, it is. And they're playing for reals right now, guys. Well, for a while they won't again, but they started the season. We got to see it. Anybody up at 3 o'clock in the morning? I saw the first inning of the first game, and then I watched the replay of the first game at 8 o'clock in the morning on Sportsnet LA. By the way, we're going to have a little note about them later. And I watched the second game, same way, only I didn't watch the beginning of it. I just turned it on at 8 o'clock, started watching it. Wow. And I'm listening to all the David Vassay interviews and stuff on the podcast. And anybody get any sleep this week? Wow. We just had us an opening series, didn't we? Is that what that was? Well, I think everybody was just sleeping through it. Anybody else see it live? All right. Well, here's what happened. In case you missed it, I put up the highlights on our Facebook page. I think everybody was involved, all of you who love baseball. I watched, like I said, the first inning of the game live, first day. Then I went back to sleep and checked the score throughout the night and then watched it. Anyway, here's what went down. Game 1, Yamamoto pitched 5 innings, allowed 3 hits, 1 earned run, 4 strikeouts, 72 pitches to get the win over the Cubbies by a score of 4-1. Yeah, Ohtani went 2 for 5 in that game, I think, and the Blue looked like world champs that they are. So all's well on the first game of the year that they won. In Game 2, just today, the Blue came out swinging first, but before that, I got to tell you, Roki Sasaki was lighting up everybody's speed gun with a ton of 100-mile-an-hour pitches. That was fabulous. He got into a little trouble in the second inning, walking the bases loaded, but he showed great professionalism and pitched his way out of it, which was really amazing. With a little help from Will Smith, I'm sure he was calling the pitchers that the young pitchers should pitch. That's the way to do it, Will. And, of course, he had his faith in his stuff and in Will, and the rest is history. He didn't get the win because he didn't go far enough, but he got out of trouble, got out of traffic, and I'm very proud of Roki Sasaki. He did a great job today for his first Major League game ever. Of course, those 3 home runs didn't hurt anybody either. Let's hear them right now. Mr. Edman in the third inning.
And the batter is Tommy Edman. That ball is crushed in the air to left field. Did he get under it?
Oh,
or
yeah.
Did he get enough? He got enough. And it's Tommy Tanks with the first home run in Tokyo.
Yeah.
Well, the first home run of the 25 campaign comes from 25.
Yeah, that's the way we like it. The first home run of the year by a Dodger. And in the very next inning, the 4th inning, Mr. Kike Hernandez.
Hernandez comes up. Smith is second, 1 away here in the 4th. Crooks one deep to left field, and his first hit will be a home run.
That was great.
After a homerless first game, the Dodgers have 2 early on in Game 2.
That was amazing. And then in the 5th inning, so that he wouldn't disappoint his hometown people, or his home crowd, his home country.
Dom Shohei. Whole country in awe. All the phones out. Trying to get their own perspective captured right here. There's an absolute take. Right center field. It is off the wall. To second goes Ohtani. To home goes Ohtani. It was a home run. I don't know where that ball hit. It seemed like it was headed to the moon. Did it deflect off of some of the awning?
His hand.
After review, they're calling the field stands. Home run.
Yeah. It's an absolute tank. Ohtani's got his first home run of the season. And it comes in Tokyo.
Yeah.
Third game for LA.
I like it. And the final on that was 6-3. Landon Knack got the win. He was great. Sasaki went 3 innings, gave up 1 hit, 1 earned run, 3 strikeouts on 5 walks, but he got out of it okay with 56 pitches. His command left him a little bit, but the Dodgers played cleanly in the field. The Cubs did not, and that was part of the difference of the game. Of the Dodgers' 7 hits today, 6 were for extra bases. Wow. Dodger pitching staff struck out 9 yesterday and 12 today. No word yet on Jack in the Box. We're going to find out later, I think maybe next show, whether they're doing their thing this season. We haven't really heard yet. Maybe they gave a few too many jumbo jacks last season to do it again. We'll find out, and we'll let you know in the next show. All right, 2025 trading deadline is Thursday, July 31st at 6 p.m. Eastern. This is a slight change from last year's deadline, which was July 30th. Don't ask me why they did it. They just did. Injury report. I got an extensive one for you today. Are you in for injury reports? We've done these before. This is a little more of a rundown. These were all updated as of yesterday. So here's a full rundown on the ones we're watching the most. Freddie Freeman, to be concerned with. Injury, left rib, discomfort. Same rib he messed up last year. He's expected to return probably for the Angels for the Anaheim series coming up in a couple of days. He didn't play either of the regular season games in Tokyo, and Dave Roberts expects Freeman to be back for the Freeway Series March 19th, we hope. Actually, it's good. That was updated March 19th. So the series starts the 23rd. A couple of days. Go, Freddie. Come on, I want to see you. All right. Also, we got a shout out to Clayton Kershaw. Today's his birthday. He's on the injury list. He's recovering from left toe and left knee surgeries. Been on the IL since March 18th. 60-day IL. They just moved him to it. He's expected to return in June at the earliest. Okay, so we'll see how he gets with that one. How about Mr. Mookie Betts? He was expected to be back, but he was, I guess, some illness. I don't know. They didn't say too much about it. Stomach illness, I guess. He's supposed to be back for the next regular season game, opener against the Tigers. We'll see how that goes. I hope Mookie's okay. Get well, Mookie. Tony Gonsolin, back tightness on the IL. Updated as of yesterday. He's on the 15-day IL. Expected to return, we don't know. He injured his back while lifting weights. That's why Dustin May got the call for the 5th starter spot. Michael Grove, right shoulder labrum surgery. As of yesterday, he's on the 60-day IL. He was moved to 60-day IL. Underwent right labrum procedure in March. He's expected to miss the entire 2025 season. We'll see you next year, Michael Grove. Michael Kopech, injured right shoulder impingement. Expected return sometime in April. He's resumed throwing bullpen sessions as of yesterday, so we'll see how he does. Evan Phillips had a torn muscle in his right rotator cuff. Ouch. 15-day IL expected back in April. He's resumed throwing bullpen sessions. That's a good thing. We like that. We want to see Evan Phillips back soon. And the other guy I'm really worried about, we're not going to see him for a while, but Emmett Sheehan is recovering from Tommy John surgery. He had it earlier last year. He's expected to return sometime in, the All-Star break, right around then. He had Tommy John surgery in May of last year. He resumed throwing off the mound and hopes to begin rehab assignment in May or June. And hopefully by July and the All-Star break, he will be back. And that would be great to have Emmett Sheehan back. And lastly, the last guy on this IL that I want to tell you about is Brusdar Graterol. He's recovering from right shoulder surgery. He's scheduled to return sometime in the second half of this season. So go Brusdar. We want to see you, man. We want to see him. All right, the bazooka. Somebody hit that news sticky for me. We got a news update. We got a brand new late breaking news update. Hit that sticky. Where is it? Can you find it? There you go. From the LA Times, for the first time this season, the Dodger fans can stream Sportsnet LA without needing to buy something else they might not want. Yay. Spectrum is offering a streaming-only subscription to the Dodgers television channel for $29.95 a month or $199.99 a year. The company announced this just this week on Monday. The service is in place right now. It started when the Dodgers opened their season Tuesday in Japan. So that means you do not have to buy everything anymore, but you can buy just a subscription to their Sportsnet LA station. $29.99 a month. Streaming service will be called SNLA Plus, be offered in partnership with Major League Baseball, which will provide the technology, carry the service on MLB.com and MLB app. Sportsnet LA Plus subscriptions are only available in the Los Angeles Dodgers local television market. One more time, give me that sticky. For the first time this season, the Dodgers are offering fans, they can stream Sportsnet LA without needing to buy anything else for $29.95 a month. Just that channel alone. How cool is that? I am pumped. And by the way, the streaming subscription includes live and archived games, pre-game, post-game, postseason, and off-season coverage, and additional programs such as Backstage Dodgers. Although Sportsnet LA cut back on such programming last year, they still have some of it, and we'll tell you more ways to watch a bit later in this podcast. All right, fun stuff. It's all fun because it's a podcast. Dodger third baseman Max Muncy ran towards the stands in hot pursuit of a foul ball during Wednesday's game. That was earlier today. Versus the Cubs in the Tokyo series. In the sixth inning during Ian Happ's at bat, Muncy stretched over the protective netting, stuck out his glove, but all I could do was watch a fan wearing a Dodger sweater make the grab instead. And who was the fan? It was none other than Rodney Peete. Pete just goes, bing, and he goes, looked away. He didn't even smile or anything. Very funny. Anyway, good play. It's on the Dodgers website. You can check it out. CBS News has announced the upcoming release of the groundbreaking documentary that will take an in-depth look into the life and career of today's birthday boy, MLB legend Clayton Kershaw, titled This Is Time. The documentary promises to provide fans with a closer, more personal perspective on one of the most accomplished pitchers in the history of the sport. No word on when that's coming out, so keep an ear peeled for that one. Happy birthday, Clayton. If you missed it, 30 teams in 15 days from MLB Network, their presentation of the Dodgers in 20 minutes. We posted it after one of our shows. We'll post it again if I get requests. If you want to see it, just write to me and let me know. You want to see the Dodger portion of 30 teams in 15 days that ESPN did and MLB Network. It was really good, very well done, and it takes you through the Dodgers in about 20 minutes. Notable dates coming up. You might want to write these down. They're going fast. They're coming fast. March 23rd, Dodgers and the Halos play their Freeway Series. They start it. The 23rd is going to be at Dodger Stadium, okay? Let's see, 20, 21, 22, 23. That's Sunday. They're opening, I guess, Sunday, right? 23rd, is that what it is? Yeah, 23rd is Sunday, okay? It's going to be at Dodger Stadium on Sunday, all right? The next day, okay, on the 24th, it's at Anaheim, and the 25th is at Anaheim, all right? You got that? Freeway Series coming up. These games do not count in the regular season play. They're part of spring training. All right? Okay. Shout-outs. We got a bunch of them today. Let's do the shout-outs real fast. Trying to move fast because Bobby K says we're too slow on the draw. We got to get this show under 20 minutes. All right. Shout-outs today include people that we have seen in our newbies section and people who have chimed in on our Facebook page for Let's Talk Dodgers. Today we have... Can I do it in one breath? Sean S., Kevin K., Ian A., Bob O., Ken A., Stan N., Larry M., Butch H., Maria P., Esteban G., Ray P., Renee D., Dale G., Nicole C., Roger E., and you and me, and Fox Cal Lee, because he is El Zorro. Whew. Thank you guys and gals for watching Let's Talk Dodgers. Thanks for subscribing on YouTube and following us here on Facebook. Tell all your Dodger-loving friends and fans to watch too. Like us on Facebook. Hit the subscribe button in YouTube if you're watching there. And as always, we're talking Dodgers here. Go blue, go blue, go blue, go blue. All right. Beat up on everybody. We're already 2-0 for the season. This date in Dodger history is a good one. It's a fateful day. This date in Dodger history, March 19th. If you look it up online, there's not a lot of them there. Well, there's a couple. How about Clayton Kershaw's birthday? That's worth another hurrah. But besides that, this was a very fateful day because when little Clayton was 10 years old back in March of 1998, he was born in 88. A very fateful day in Dodger history. On this date in 98, the sale of the Dodgers by the O'Malley family to move to the Fox Group, an affiliate of News Corp owned by Rupert Murdoch, was approved by the owners. The sale for $311 million included the stadium and its 300-plus acres. The Fox Group would run it for 6 years until Frank McCourt bought the franchise in 2004. We won't talk about that. That was a real gloomy day in Dodger history. So, but it was on this date in history, March 19th, 1998. Clayton Kershaw was 10 that day, and he's having a happy birthday today. Michael Conforto, Let's see. He had his birthday already, didn't he? I think. Clayton Kershaw's today. Will Smith's on the 28th. We'll wish him a happy birthday then. So Clayton Kershaw, happy birthday. All right. Stats of the day. This is from, I think, yesterday. The Dodgers now are totally global. They are the only, and I mean the only, Major League team to win games in 6 different countries. They now own wins in, of course, the United States and Canada, Australia, Mexico, South Korea, and Japan. Wow. All right. We said earlier we don't know. The Dodgers have exceeded 7 and one day even exceeded 10 strikeouts. We don't know if Jack in the Box is giving out free jumbo jacks the next day. We'll have to ask them. Maybe I'll go over there tomorrow and check it out. But anyway, we'll discuss that next time. We'll put that on hold for now. Secret stuff. Those of you for looking to cut the cable, besides $29.95 for the brand new Sportsnet LA Plus, it's a pretty good deal. Those of you looking to cut the cable, we have the answers for you. There are 5 other ways to watch the Dodger games for free online. First is an overseas betting site from Iran called MLB66.ir. Shh, don't tell anybody. It's now called MLB24All, MLB24All.ir. Second one is cool. It's also free. It's called MLB Streams. You can find it at this URL address, MLBwebcast.com. The third one is called Blue Live Stream, or BLS, in Facebook. You have to be invited to that one, so hit me up if you want to be invited. And they watch every game. You can see them, even in the Apple Plus ones. And they changed the name to BLS before the season. But you still have to be invited. The fourth way is it's an app called Dofu. It's free, and not only can you watch it on your phone, but you can bounce it to or mirror it to a smart TV, I'm told. And the fifth way, check that out for details. The other way is another app called Dorato Sport app, Dorato, Dorato Sport app. Same deal as Dofu. You can take it from your phone and bounce it to your smart TV. Those are the 5 ways to watch Dodgers for free. Shh. Are you listening, Paul? Okay. Let's get you out to the ballpark. We already came from the ballpark. We won 2 in a row against the Chicago Cubs. We're 2-0 on the season. But Sunday, March 23rd, the Dodgers will be in action against the Halos at Dodger Stadium. All right. Monday at the Big A and Tuesday at the Big A. And then a day off on Wednesday. And then Thursday the 27th, games start for real again. March 27th, they'll restart the season and play their 3rd game of the season against the Detroit Tigers. We'll be back before that to give you the particulars of that series, maybe the probables if we know them by then, and we'll see what's going on. All right? Okay. All right, just as long as you're with me. Anybody lost on that? If you are, rewind it and go listen to it again. Go watch it again. Other cool stuff. Don't forget, I tend to leave some pretty cool stuff, Dodger content about the team on our Facebook page from time to time, like that Ross Porter stuff I throw in there all the time. So if there's anything you want to see or hear, let me know through Facebook or write to me in Facebook or Let's Talk Dodgers at gmail.com. That's our real address, Let's Talk Dodgers at gmail.com. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Dodgers. Don't forget to subscribe to us when you're in Facebook and YouTube, and join us whenever you can. And let me know what's going on in your world, and how you like the Dodgers, and what do you think our chances are this year. I don't know. Maybe we'll have a Dodgers, Cubs, and LCS. You never know. Right, Les? My cousin Les is a huge Cubs fan. That's what he likes. All right. That's going to do it. We'll be back probably right before, let me see, maybe during the Angels weekend series, I think, or maybe before Sunday. Maybe Saturday? Yeah, maybe Saturday. All right, we'll see you on Saturday. Set you up for the Angels series. How's that? All right, we'll see you soon. Come on back, pull up a chair, sit down, relax, and let's talk Dodgers. We'll talk to you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Go Blue, go Blue, go Blue.
Play ball! It's time for Dodger Baseball.
See you next time, everybody. Bye.